I've never had a harder time coming up with words in front of a camera than right now. What more can be said about Brodie Lee that hasn't already been said, but that's the comforting part. To see the outpouring, the incredible outpouring from all over the world, from the fans who respected Brodie Lee to all the people in this business that he touched with his presence, his smile, his sarcastic wit, his levity. Brodie liked to stir the pot. He liked to get guys all riled up just for the entertainment of the locker room. And that's the kind of guy he was. He brought joy to the people around him. I had the privilege of spending over a decade with Brodie on a journey from armories and bingo halls to packed arenas and stadiums. Brodie loved being a dad. Husband and father above all else. This was just a job. He used to tell me about it all the time. Oh, it's great, you're gonna love it. I said, no, not for me. I like being able to do whatever I want. You know, stay out all night, order Chinese food at 2 a.m. He says, I wouldn't trade you for the world. And 2020 has hit us all hard over and over and over, some harder than others. But this, to give an analogy that I think Brodie would like, is like a pride soccer style kick right to the face of the pro wrestling community. When I think of what I've learned over this year, as the calendar turns over to 2021, when I think of Amanda and the kids, I realize that's exactly what pro wrestling is. It's a community. It's not just a sport, it is a community. When the chips are down, we support each other. We love each other. Men and women from all over the world brought together by this one thing that we love. And tonight we come together again to rage against the dying of the light, to celebrate a great human being whose legacy, I hope, inspires us all to be a little bit better of a person every single day, to appreciate the people we love around us every single day, to appreciate, stop and smell the roses every single sunset, every sunrise, every day. I know I will. Because every day is a gift, every day is special. And every day that I got to spend with Brodie was just all the more special, and I'm grateful for that. And I love you, brother. And I'll never forget you.
From the moment that I woke up in the morning without the AEW World Championship, I knew that I would do whatever it takes. I would crawl through barbed wire and landmines, whatever it takes. Turns out that's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. You may have expected me to come out here tonight cussing up a storm, screaming bloody murder about the events that transpired on December the 2nd. But where I come from, life isn't fair, and complaining, bitching, and moaning is largely a waste of time. This is an unforgiving sport in an unforgiving world, and sometimes you are on the bad end of a bad deal. And when that happens, sometimes all you can do is endure, grit your teeth, and take it on the chin. But when that happens, you plant your feet firmly in the ground. You stare down that adversity, and you don't back down an inch. So no, I ain't going anywhere. But what to do with Kenny Omega and that guy he's hanging around with that looks like a used car salesman?
Educated.
See, for me, I see things in black and white, and I have a zero tolerance policy for shitty people. So an appropriate response tonight, in my book, would be to run down Kenny and that asshole and beat them both to a bloody pulp with a crowbar. But tonight, the AEW World Championship is on the line, and I gave my heart and soul to protect the integrity of that championship. Tonight, Phoenix has an opportunity he has scratched and clawed for 13 years with reckless abandon, blood, guts, and heart the way it's supposed to be. And it is not my right to interfere in another man's destiny, but Kenny, you are not safe. You will never be safe. Just remember, I will get even, and then some. When I do something, when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. When I have a responsibility, I uphold it. When I make a commitment, I see it through, no matter how long it takes. I will forever be in your blind spot, Kenny. The boogeyman will forever be lurking over your shoulder, and I promise you, one day, you are gonna look into the eyes of the devil and you are gonna beg for mercy when you realize you crossed the wrong guy.
That needs no explanation. Up front, as always, Kenny Omega, as if he wasn't already, gentlemen, a marked man.
He definitely means what he says, and he says what he means, and he is intense, and I believe every single word he said.
Great to see Mox back. The Moxinator.
The boogeyman.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dasha is standing by. She's lovely as ever with Chuck and Orange Cassidy.
Here.
Oh! Moxley blindsided. Whoa! Oh my God! That's Kenta!
Yes, it is.
Kenta!
What the hell is he doing here?
Kenta! Oh, go to sleep on Moxley! Kenta's the man with the briefcase. He's the man with the rights to challenge Jon Moxley for his IWGP US Heavyweight Championship.
And he comes out here
And he makes his point.
on AEW Dynamite.
Kenta.
Around and see all the things that can be used in the kitchen, and may it possibly will be used here before it's all over with.
Frankly, barbaric and playing again into
Steel.
Yeah, third day of wrestling school. Okay, everybody hit the stainless steel tables.
Oh,
Kenta right hands to the midsection.
Funny
Yeah.
for his life.
Oh! DDT!
And Moxley's left arm got mangled. His head bounced off that stainless steel.
Moxley initiated that violence with the table, turned around on him.
Look at this. It can
Got
end
that
right
hook.
here. It can end right here.
Had the submission locked in, Lance Archer.
Oh, there's some potatoes flying around.
And there's Kenny Omega. It was Archer and Omega, the last two that left the arena. Both men.
Archer is unbelievable.
Archer has been dominant, no doubt about it. Both blows.
Yeah, attacking 4-on-2 and now 3-on-1 on Archer. This is what the Bullet Club and Kenny Omega are all about. The numbers game and taking advantage.
Magic Killer. Good night.
Archer is
They've
very unsteady.
Good Brothers have served Archer up on a plate. Omega. Cut off the trigger.
God, the skull can be cracked. The impact.
Taking 4 men to destroy Archer to get him to this point. The one-winged angel.
Leg is hooked, restrained. The count, the shoulders down. It's a 3 count and a victory.
Fantastic.
For Omega and
The
Kenta.
winners of this match, the team of Kenta and the AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega.
Yeah, and the Good Brothers and Don Callis and the whole damn crew.
This is a very... Lay down the donuts.
Cut the music! Hand me business, cut the music! Hey, John, wow! Don't look so tough right now, do you? If it's not a junkyard, it was at the Boweries. You're looking kind of pathetic. You know, I promised myself I wouldn't come out here, but you know what? I'm making a bit of an exception. You know what this is? This is my late Valentine's Day gift from your boss, Tony Khan. I know you know what this is. This is the contract, which you slipped in a rematch clause in. I'm not too surprised. And you know what? I'm in a giving mood. I'm a man that gives to each and every one of my fans. Thank you so much. So yes, you can have your rematch, Jon Moxley. You can have your rematch. I don't even give it to you at Revolution. But the problem is, I'm the one that's gonna name the match. If we beat you up, you just keep coming back. If I beat you in a straight up wrestling match, you get jealous and you keep coming back. You're talking about putting people on the ground, breaking their neck? Is that what I'm gonna have to do, Jon? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Well, if I'm gonna have to put you in the ground, how about this, Jon? How about you and I in an exploding barbed wire death match?
God, what
You
the?
talk about having the loaded gun?
What?
I'm the one holding the gun, Jon.
Yeah, what?
And
Exploding.
your time on this earth is limited.
Oh, exploding barbed wire match.
Hold him down! Get him down!
A death match.
Oh, V-trigger!
What about this Excalibur exploding barbed wire death
And
match
those
at Revolution?
Those boots that Omega are wearing look like weapons.
I mean, that's reminiscent of
What, are you surprised?
the type of match that would happen at Kawasaki Stadium in FMW.
Look what you need to be shown the belt! Yeah, you did this! You did this, Jon! But you're never gonna get that! You're never gonna get that! It's only gonna get worse! Now with the music! Now with the music!
An exploding ring barbed wire death match for the AEW World Championship.
I've never witnessed one in my life. I can't wait.
From the moment that I woke up in the morning without the AEW World Championship, I knew that I would do whatever it takes. I would crawl through barbed wire and landmines, whatever it takes. Turns out that's exactly what I'm gonna have to do.
I'm the one that's gonna name the match. If we beat you up, you just keep coming back. How about you and I in an exploding barbed wire death match?
We have not seen a match like this in 25 years.
I know very little about the exploding barbed wire death match.
電流爆発デスマッチは設置した爆弾に触れると大爆発し、それだけでなく有刺鉄線に触れると切り傷、そしてまた
This is going to be a match that we're going to remember for a long, long time because of the violence element, because of the unknown element, and because of the two athletes being involved in it.
ケニー・オメガさん、そしてモックスリーさん、あなた方の決着戦にとっては素晴らしい試合形式だと私は思います。
It's so unpredictable. You're dealing with a plethora of inanimate objects, notwithstanding the fact that the ring ropes will be replaced with barbed wire.
We're in the middle of some very secret plans to construct what we're calling the Moxley extermination chamber.
I know this is all designed to destroy me, but with so much at stake, with my honor and my pride, it's my responsibility to take Kenny Omega out. If that means this is the end of my career, then I can't think of a better way to go.
You saw the innovator of this match, Atsushi Onita, say it. There is no more fitting venue for Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley to do battle this Sunday at Revolution.
I got a phone call. And on the caller ID said T-Funk.
It was two world champions someday, but how he accomplished that defied anyone's expectations.
Yeah, pretty pathetic.
It comes down simply to that.
You're wondering why you haven't seen one of these.
Omega charges in again, second time.
So close, he's dangling. High Bobby Man!
Boom!
Barbed wire.
The one precaution
Ring that we've got in front of us here. Look at this in the record books, which means it never happened.
Powder in the eye.
Fantastic.
Ooh, missed him.
Yeah, he's blinded.
Moxley's been temporarily blinded for that powder.
That coward referee. Gonna break his leg.
Oh my God!
Duck.
Snapdragon, perhaps? No, Moxley breaks free.
That's what I thought.
Back elbow. Oh, Moxley! Sent into the barbed wire board.
God.
Perfect. What a hit.
It's on the safe side
Trying to steer
there.
clear. The moonsault covers. Two. No,
Yeah.
Moxley.
And when you're in a fight like this, the time goes by.
Oh, God! The second one. The counter out. Catch. Oh, God! Get him. He was looking for one-winged angel. Relief. German suplex. I think Omega's head might have actually struck the bat.
He did.
Omega out on his feet. Moxley. Oh! That's sinking the barbed wire lariat. Omega blocked.
Wow. Somebody catch Kenny's head, but look out.
Oh, V-trigger. But Moxley. John, the paradigm shift.
Nice block.
Oh!
Kenny took.
Yep. Oh! My God.
Ring explodes. Yep.
Oh, the pile driver. It worked out, but Omega. Powerbomb high stack. He's got Moxley. No.
Onita style powerbomb.
Steadies himself. Bang.
Whoa.
Bang. Can he hit another one? A second one.
Oh, man, those are toxic shots.
On the button.
Moxley being brought up.
If he hits it, it's over.
Can Omega end it here?
No one kicks out. No one kicks out.
No one is. Wicked Angel. Can Omega cover? Can he make the cover? 2. Oh! Omega.
He didn't kick out.
Moxley. Oh! Oh my God! Playbook cover. 2. No!
Come on, Don. It's got to be one of your proudest moments.
Nothing wrong with it. This is allowed.
He's out, man. He's out on his feet.
Omega.
Or on his
Wicked Angel in the chair. Omega covers. 2.
Please kick out.
The winner of this match, and still All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Kenny Omega.
It was that pack of dogs-like mentality, 3-on-1 that finally got it done.
It's called strategy. Kenny Omega came into this as the god of pro wrestling. Now
he's completely unable to protect himself. He's restrained. He's shackled.
Trying to shorten a man's career.
Where's Bryce Remsburg? Pull him out.
Everyone at ringside is taking cover. Moxley. Kingston. What are Moxley's? Hold his friends. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Take cover. Take cover.
Get him out. No. Kingston. Oh my. Oh.
Wait, what? What happened?
I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry.
Well, folks, here it is. The big explanation everyone wants to know about. It's a little embarrassing, but, you know, I'm me. When I went in that ring and I covered my friend thinking there was going to be this big explosion and all these fireworks, I caught a flashback to the last time I had this anxiety. Last time I had this kind of panic where I couldn't breathe. And that's when I was sitting in a jail cell getting ready for court. And I had the guards walking back and forth telling me, we're gonna take you to Rikers, boy. We're gonna take you to Sing Sing, boy. And everything went black. That's what happened. Go ahead and make fun of it. Call me a coward, less of a man. I'm not speaking for you, and I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to those that understand where I'm coming from. Kenny! You think this is a video game? Look at the heat. Look at the heat. That's what I felt in that ring. Look at these hands. I didn't scar them up playing video games. You think you're the Joker? You think this is funny?
No, I don't think he was joking. I think he was really going to try to blow me to King.
There's no way.
I think
he was being the Joker, and you're Batman.
He wanted to blow. I like that, but I think he really wanted to blow me up for sure.
I don't think he's that nuts. 2020.
Look, I don't know who paid for that bomb. I hope Tony
Impact
Khan.
definitely did. You know that.
Impact paid for the bomb. That makes perfect
without a
sense.
doubt.
Let me ask you a question. When that bomb came in the mail, did it come in a box with big bold letters that said Acme on it? I've made more explosive volcanoes in 4th grade science class. What the hell was that? Look, I had an explosive barbed wire death match live on pay-per-view, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. It is a cool t-shirt, but I didn't win the world championship, Ken. You were the better man that night at Revolution. But I did get a drinking buddy back. I knew that wasn't you, man. I knew that wasn't you out there. You know?
World title does crazy things to
I knew.
you. You know what I mean?
I know you.
I mean, you could have came out, you know, a little bit earlier. You know, I was getting the crap kicked out of me for about 18 minutes by 3 guys, but now I'm on pay-per-view. I gotta get my eyebrows done. I gotta put my Timbs on. I don't want to go out there.
You already know my style, B. You know my style, man. It's 1998 forever in my head, B. I can't look bad on pay-per-view, huh?
I'm glad you didn't get blown up and everything.
Thank you, same.
Even though I wanted to see a bomb go off, like, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people did, though.
Look, Kenny, good brothers. If you're gonna flash a weapon, you know this. You better use it.
I've never seen 2 guys try to be so cool as the Young Bucks have been recently. You know, Excalibur, our partner on our broadcast team, has been around the Young Bucks for years out there in Southern California. I could tell by his voice how disappointed he was and is in the character change of the Jackson boys.
For their entire careers up until this point, the Young Bucks really embraced the pro wrestling aesthetic that they loved growing up. The neon trunks, the tassels, all of that stuff. And now to see them flaunt their wealth and their fame in the way that they're doing so, it's gross. I knew their struggle when they started pro wrestling. And now it seems like they feel they've somehow transcended pro wrestling.
It's one thing to be on the underground and be the guys that everybody's rooting for. Oh, Young Bucks, these guys are great. There's all this hype behind us. But as soon as you go commercial, as soon as you sign with a big label, everybody turns on you. Did we change? I don't think that we changed. I think that you changed. You stopped thinking that we were cool. You're the ones who went on Reddit and started threads about how much we suck and how this team is greater than the Young Bucks. We've been great all along.
While the old cliche goes that the Young Bucks are tag team partners for life due to being brothers, Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley have a bond that might be stronger than that.
And that came through being together, being on the road in the independent wrestling circuit, making, you know, $25, $30, $40 a night. Those life conditions brought them together. It galvanized them.
When the chips were down, when we see who's real and who's not, I knew I would always still ride with Eddie Kingston.
I believe that Moxley's going to want to win this title as much for Eddie as for himself.
You know, Eddie, and even Jon Moxley, I know Jon Moxley, you know, had wrestled for a major promotion for a long time, but Eddie suffered, if suffering is the right word, but Eddie stayed on the independent circuit for a long, long time. No one has more reason to be a champion in AEW than Eddie Kingston. No one.
I busted my ass to get hit. And even if I didn't get hit, I'm not like every other pro wrestler. What I say is real.
It may be strange to some people, the modus operandi of Mox and Eddie as it relates to the Young Bucks.
Eddie and Jon are trying to attack the lifestyle before they attack them in the ring. And I think that's a pretty good strategy.
You drove your dang truck into our brand new Elite trailer. Okay, got us there, but hey, those are a dime a dozen, we'll buy another one. Then you guys went into our locker room and you trashed our locker room. But when you came into the ring and you put your hands on our personal property, our air doors, and you took them, you crossed the line.
All this tells me is that through their actions and their attitude, the Young Bucks have created a monster here.
Those things are rare. There've only been 5,000 made in this world. Go look at StockX. Go Google it, you marks.
They had to know how bad they screwed up.
So guys, that was the last straw. Now this is a title match. This is for these.
The moral compass of the universe needs to be set into correction. And that's gonna happen when Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley become world tag team champions.
How in the hell are you gonna hang in the ring with the 2 best wrestlers of all time?
Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley are brawlers. They're gonna try to take it down to the ring. They wanna fight like this is the street. Hey, I'm from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Once upon a time, I mean,
it was the street.
Is that where they're from? Cucamonga, right?
I mean, it was the nicer part of Rancho. Okay, but we had an alley in the back.
The bad boys of the streets of Rancho Cucamonga. The Young Bucks.
You think you're tough guys? You're gonna see the toughest version of the Young Bucks that you've ever seen at Double or Nothing.
Y'all have not been in the ring with two dogs like us ever in your life.
This match won't be about a super kick party or leaping over the top to the outside. I think it's going to resemble a street fight. And who are you going to take in a street fight? The Young Bucks or Moxley and Eddie?
As actual people, but now they've just become these disgusting human beings that we see before.
May be better all around.
Moxley and Kingston!
They thought that was the start of the race. Today's the Indianapolis 500.
Nick Jackson, and sending him into the barrel.
Now, here we go!
Boom! Violent crowd!
Start that they had by Kingston.
In front of a live crowd quite like this, and what about the reception these fans had for Eddie Kingston? Kingston lays out Nick Jackson. Jackson in trouble.
It's a game of pace that can be knotted up very easily, and if so, that makes Eddie Kingston a one-armed man, one-legged man. Look at that.
And that left leg was the leg that the Good Brothers and Omega injured earlier this year. And the Young Bucks, just crushing Kingston and takes down Kingston.
Wow, with authority.
What playbook is that?
Yeah, he's out of
versatile attack. Oh, come on!
Yeah, too much showboating will cost.
Eddie more than ready for it.
The exploder there, but
in this AEW Tag Team Championship match.
Jon Moxley with Nick Jackson up, sends him for a ride. Moxley sets out the pile driver.
Wow.
Smartly rolling to the apron, but Moxley is on fire.
Whoa, this is not a battle Matt Jackson wants to fight.
The old blue-eyed battler came to fight. You could tell it when he came in the arena.
Second pile driver could do it.
No. And into the Bulldog choke. The Bulldog choke is sunk in.
Oh, boy.
Kick to the head.
That's right. Oh, no. Meltzer driver of the...
You would notice that. Okay.
Knox puts on gloves. He's got to go check on this cut.
Jon Moxley.
Moxley with a burst of adrenaline.
Release German suplex. Matt Jackson trying to grab him on his brother's waist and inadvertently suplexed him.
Trying to use Nick to stop himself from going out. Moxley, too powerful.
We're talking the tag now. Thousands here are feeling it, and the tag is made.
Eddie Kingston laying it big time right hands to the face of the AEW World Tag Team Champion.
There are too many men to contend with. He had to turn around and got a gunshot. There you go. Oh.
Great belly-to-belly suplex there. Akira Taue and locked in.
Hardest head I've ever seen.
You might like it. Boom!
Now the assisted sliced bread.
Here we go.
Nick Jackson up to the top, the senton. We've got new champs.
No, you
Matt
don't.
Jackson is
No,
falling
you don't.
asleep. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
The 450, the cover. No.
Come on.
They took out Cutler.
Oh, they tripped him up.
Nick Jackson sweeps out Moxley inside the ring.
Right place at the right time. Now Eddie's in trouble.
Again.
That'll...
Intercepted. He's got the shoe in hand. Oh, God. Calling it to it. Moxley. Paradigm. Ship no.
Oh, what a counter.
Sweep with the leg. Stepped through.
Looking for a sharpshooter.
He's got it.
And Nick Jackson, a great move. He brought Moxley closer to his corner.
And how appropriate. Not this
right here.
Fatigue.
Yeah, he looks like he may be...
Oh, but Kingston breaks it up. Swinging a miss. Backdrop driver!
Oh, boy.
Hard kick right to the face.
What a super kick. Live up.
Inside out.
King Kong lariat by Moxley. And the paradigm shift.
New champions.
Come on, cover him.
New champions.
Come on, come on, come on.
No. Another near fall.
Super kick party. Boom. What a kick party begins.
That's it.
The cover. The hook of the... Oh!
My God. One Moxley tipped out.
No punish.
He came to fight. We said it early. We said it often.
Chips home to his baby girl, but the Young Bucks.
Got somehow.
Oh, he went to block the super kicks that left his knee exposed. The prelude to the BTE trigger. Moxley didn't drop.
Come on, ref.
What do you want the ref to do?
No!
They're holding him up. That's why he didn't drop.
Well, this thing ends quickly.
4 consecutive BTE triggers. Matt Jackson covers.
There you go. God bless that. They are a great team.
And still AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
Oh, no!
Look at this! Look at this! Oh, my God! All the...
And this, but Moxley! Oh. King Kong Lariat!
The IWGP US title on the line here. Double arm suplex by the battling blue-eyed...
Moxley plants Archer once again with the paradigm shift. Can Archer! Look at Archer!
Archer showed courage, defiance.
And Moxley again pin cushioning the head of Archer with the fork.
That's disturbing.
Oh, man, we've seen...
Let's see what's going to come up here now.
It looks like you're right. That's what he's going to go for. That's what he's going to go for.
Oh! Archer with the fork!
The fork's being passed around. It's a community fork. And now Moxley, oh no! Moxley, the champion, in trouble! Choke slam through the damn barbed wire. We have a new champion here. Moxley's got to get back in the ring.
And Moxley, I think he might be stuck to the barbed wire. He can't move!
What's this about?
It can't be.
What the hell's going on?
Look at the eyes of Moxley. Moxley shaking his head no.
This can't be.
That's who I think it is. I'd like to get my ass out of here. I'm afraid of this human.
Oh my God, Minoru Suzuki!
There is no meaner, nastier, dangerous human being walking this earth as far as I know than Minoru Suzuki.
I never thought.
Look it up, kids. Google it.
I never thought I would hear Kaze Ninare in All Elite Wrestling, but here we are. The forbidden door has been blasted open.
He's been a shoot fighter. He's a practitioner of many disciplines of martial arts, but he's known in the locker room, ladies and gentlemen, as one man you do not trifle with.
A student of the late Billy Robinson from the Snake Pit in Japan, Minoru Suzuki.
I had breakfast with him one time in Tokyo and I was afraid of Jews.
I don't blame you.
You talk to all the old timers, they have many things to say about Mr. Suzuki here.
Dynamite.
Both these guys are battle tested. Obviously, the age advantage as far as youth is in the corner of Mox. Oh, what a shot. You can hear that. Oh, football coach. High school, you hear some leather popping out here.
He stopped that lariat attempt that time by just a waist lock.
Yeah, that was smart by Suzuki.
Oh, nice duck under.
Look at this.
Oh, he got that rear choke in.
That's his sleeper. He used his sleeper into the
gut-style pile driver.
Gut-style pile driver. This is his.
Can he get it?
This is how he wins these matches.
Moxley knows that. Moxley able to power out and counter.
Nice.
But can he?
No! Paradigm shift!
Bam! What a shot that was.
He wants him to get up.
Suzuki's busted open.
God. Suzuki busted open by Moxley.
Oh, wow. Took that on one.
He's bleeding from the right eye. My God.
I don't think Suzuki gives a rat's ass that he's bleeding right eye, left eye, any eye.
And look at him holding his ground, for God's sakes.
Yeah, Mox hit him again, dude. Light him up. Don't stop.
Suzuki just doesn't want to go down. That's not his style. Doing all he can to keep his balance, his feet.
I don't know where Suzuki's pulling this from, but he's pulling some energy.
What a brawl, my God!
Drop kick. He met Moxley coming.
That rocked the left jaw, that toe.
Those punches, oh man.
Right behind the ear.
Trying to knock Suzuki out.
I think it did. He's already put him in the paradigm shift one time. One more over the top.
Moxley with a cover. Near leg is hooked. Count is on, and it's over. Moxley wins it.
The winner of this match, Jon Moxley!
Man, what a fight. What a barroom brawl. With a lot of great things added to it. But the bottom line is, when the chips are down and the fight is on, Jon Moxley is still standing.
He was robbed of the AEW World Championship by Kenny Omega and, of course, Don Slime Callis.